BMF, DME, one link, one order. MCT, wild side. Anyway me go, me never left mine. I gun shot, boy, I get fun. The tech 9 rise up the reptile. Your body never get fine. It is 12 on the clock, it's your leg time. Anyway me go, me never left mine. I gun shot, boy, I get fun. The tech 9 rise up the reptile. Your body never get fine. It is 12 on the clock, it's your leg time. When the bass done do.
Don't know, my people. All gone big 9-5 back, you get me? Obviously, man, I had to take a week out from all of this internet thing, you get me? Personal life, dealing with certain things on the road, you get me? I've been getting some calls as well on the helpline, and big up my brother that phoned me, yeah? On that thing, that little advice I had to give him, you get me? Man ain't gonna sound it off too much, but we're gonna link up on a thing, you get me? Off the phone, face to face, you get what I'm saying? Cause I'm not gonna really link up too much, man, face to face, but when I see the sincerity of a man, yeah, then I'm going to link him up face to face. That's what the levels are, you get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to promise everyone that I'm going to be linking them up face to face. But my brother, you know what it is. We've been speaking on the phone, so you know what time it is, isn't it? Yeah? But what I'm saying as well, I'm going to have to take a little hiatus off this rascal internet thing. Cause certain times with the internet, you know, that's what certain men don't do. They don't come off the net. You understand? But quite clouds your mind, it clouds your judgment, just listening to wild go and bare negativity, bare something, bare passer. You get me? Bare throwing stones out here, you understand what I'm saying? But hear what I'm saying? And next thing I gotta give a big up to, you know. I've got a big up to Ice Cream, yeah? Ice Cream poster girl, you get me? And I got a big up RMT podcast, you get me? And respect my brother there, you get me? Cause I heard the big up thing still on that show there, so I gotta give my respects, and that's what I said before, yeah? We respect anyone that shows us love, do you understand that? And from South, yeah, big up Ice Cream as well, yeah, for bringing up man's thing there. We respect that, you get me? And down south, you see Peckham, we got you. Don't worry about that. You understand? Worry about nothing, man, them's got you. But hear what I got to say anyway, yeah? It brings me on to a next thing now I got to talk about as well, yeah? I've been this gal now chatting about that disrespecting bare gal on this podcast thing. I've been watching this podcast thing, and hear what, I ain't got no, yeah, cause gal have to wake up certain time. I ain't got no problem about that. But I got a problem about the way the gal's doing it, this just Pearly thing or whatever it is, yeah. But it's just the way you're doing it, you know. Like you're dropping on certain gal and you're going on like you're on this higher sort of level, pedestal. No one's on a higher pedestal than anyone out here. If you're giving advice, you give advice and try to fix people. You don't try to break people down as you're fixing people, you get what I'm saying? That's the only problem I got about that thing, where she's coming on a higher pedestal than anyone else. Like everyone's made mistakes out here. Everyone's gone through certain things. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to give empathy towards that case there. You understand? Don't just come at sisters or come at brothers like, say, you get me, you know what's going on. You get me? And I heard other things as well. Like, obviously, she said out of her own mouth, you know, like, people got to listen sometimes. Like, her dad's like one of the 1% of riches or whatever. So you got peas, innit? Like, I heard you've been paying to get on shows to make your thing bigger. Obviously, you can do that because you got the money to pay. But certain people that are sitting around there have got to be mindful of this. Like Sarah or Garvey, and that you're sitting there doing the same thing. But brother, this woman's got peace to be doing this, to be implementing these sort of things, but brother, you get me? You're sitting down there now, like, you get me, doing the same thing, but what are you doing it for? As I said before, broken people can't fix no one. Do you understand that? We all have to fix each other as communities, but I didn't like the way she jumped on that Ice Cream poster girl. That's why I'm jumping on this thing, innit? I don't like the way she jumping on the sisters, you get me? And even that brother, we weren't feeling that. The way my man jumped on the brother. If you're gonna fix sisters, I told man, fix sisters. Don't try to come on that higher pedestal thing. We don't rate that. Yeah, big man thing. We're not rating that. But what I'm saying anyway, yeah. Well, this woman, she just better, you get me, just tone it down and just do what you gotta do. But you get me, no one's disrespecting what you gotta do. Cause on certain levels, you're fucking right. Sisters gotta know their thing, but it's the way you're doing it. We're talking about. It's not, no one's hiding anyone to be preaching no sort of gospel to no one on that level. Do you understand what I'm saying? Big man thing. But you know, big 9-5 back in effect, you know, they can't keep us away. You get me? We have to drop the information. Big up all the people that's been jumping on this rascal help thing as well, you know, this helpline thing. We know it was gonna kick off mad, but you know, you get me, always just kinda man's gonna put the number back up there so people can see what I'm going, you get me? Done no, big 9-5.
Going for you, going hard, no, not going, but he was there, like, standing beside you, to get me, supporting you. There was some guy on the YouTube when you got arrested and that, like, he was talking up.
Yeah, 95 Chris.
That's it, yeah.
His family.
Yeah, pick him up, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, a couple of the G's, them, like, when I come out, when I looked at my phone, I was like, they're lucky they let me out, because the sets from every ends that was messaging me. It would have been scary for them still. Even they got a phone call inside there from Scotland Yard. Get me saying, look, it could get peak.
Don't know, my brother, yeah. And yeah, to tackle, man, know what time it is, yeah. Don't know, yeah. Man's gonna say, man's gonna talk about winning the community the right way. But you see certain crimes you man are doing, yeah, you're not winning the community the right way, bro. The community don't wanna back you, fam. If you're doing certain crimes, how's the community gonna be paying your court costs? Coming to the prison, making sure you come out of that. You understand? Now, if you lot were doing certain crimes like licking over the rapists, licking over the pedophiles, licking over the man that's polluting your ends, yeah, then the community would be behind you, man. Would be paying your court costs. You're trying to get you out of jail. You think they could put you in jail if your whole community is behind you. And you see my brother comes all the way down from Edmonton to Tottenham, yeah? That's community link up, that's UTP business. These men they don't know what we're on. Yes, I'm saying to you, young G's, get your head smart, start doing things for your community so your community can back you. You understand? The more you lot are doing against your community, the community is going to turn against you at some point, you know, and you lot are going to be left out there on your own. So before that happens, start doing things to impress your community and to help your community. Do you understand? Rather than killing it. You got me? Yeah, it's all about being good role models out there, and that's what I'm saying. The community will back you. Look at the old school gangsters when they were doing certain things, they were loving their community, and their community backed them, innit? Yeah, because they knew. They knew, innit? They knew what was going on. So my message on this one is the community thing, yeah? What? Man, they start moving right, the community will have you in any extent. Yeah, my brother was talking about like mental health and these things. I told man already, associations fix these things. They fix them early, because the community will fix anything. We'll come around and address that. You get me? Get the help man needs with the community's backing behind that. You understand?
It comes from experience.
That's what it is, isn't it? Because when man knows certain things, yeah, man sees certain people go through certain things, man knows how to deal with it, and man knows how to tell the young G's not to go through it. Like I'm saying, this community building, I'm saying the man them start doing things to gain the respect from the community, man. Yeah, and we'll back to you. You don't know UTP, you get me? My brother there, yeah? And terrace got now, yeah?
Anytime call up UTP, family there. You get me? Just ask for the help, it's always there.
Active, you get me?
If we can help, we tell you we can help. Simple as that.
Big, that's telling you that, you get me? Don't know.
Here at my home, 138. 138. The rest of the address you'll find out at another point in time. We are going to Michael Watson's house. I'm meeting Michael today. I'm very much looking forward to seeing my friend, who I had to fight. Why to become king do we have to fight our own? Right, okay, so from there, by the way, this documentary that's been filmed is called The Four Kings. And this king is going to see his old neighborhood, the ghetto, Stoke-Newington, yeah, Dalston, Hoxton, Hackney, yeah. Somewhere going Navarina Road, number 9, 12 Jenner Road, Stoke-Newington. Where the other one name? It name Jenner Road. Yeah, Stoke-Newington. I said that before.
And Dalston?
Dalston, Haggerston. Haggerston House, number 12, Haggerston House. At some point in the future, we'll go to 13 Heaton House and 31 Heaton House. 31 is where Mrs. Campbell lived. Yeah, the daughter of the producer, Queen Elizabeth II, in the spirit of Queen, living Queen.
I am
Sharia.
Queen the first.
That's right, Mummy.
First I am.
Rastafari.
Haile Selassie the first. Give
Yes,
thanks to
Mum.
Tegemenin.
Yes, Mummy. Now, let me just get back to this route. Now, on that route, please come along and join me And my stepmother, my spiritual mother, she is Queen Shiran Rastafari. Yeah, we're there. Jano. Give thanks.
Post it out, please. Highly high. Give thanks, Rastafari.